Welcome to Rise and Conquer, Daily Motivation and Success Mindset, the place where your breakthrough begins. Today's message might challenge you. It might shake your beliefs a little. But if you truly want to grow, to succeed, to rise above mediocrity, you need to hear this. Stop being kind to everyone. Now, don't get it twisted. This isn't about becoming cruel or heartless. It's not about turning into someone who doesn't care. It's about learning that kindness without boundaries isn't kindness. It's self-sabotage. So many people walk through life believing that if they're nice to everyone, if they say yes to everyone, if they keep giving, helping, pleasing, and sacrificing themselves, that somehow one day the world will reward them for being good. But the truth? The world doesn't reward people for being nice. It rewards people for being valuable, focused, and firm. Yes, kindness is beautiful, but being endlessly kind to people who take advantage of you is not noble. It's draining. It's how you lose your time, your energy, your confidence, and your identity. You can't say yes to every request and still have time to build your dream. You can't keep giving to everyone and still expect to have something left for yourself. You can't keep helping people who don't even want to help themselves and expect to move forward. Some of you are tired, not because you're lazy, not because you lack motivation, but because you're carrying everyone else's weight. You're trying to fix everyone's problems while your own goals are gathering dust. You wake up every morning trying to make sure everyone around you is happy. And by the time you go to bed, you feel empty. That's not kindness. That's exhaustion disguised as goodness. Listen carefully. You don't owe everyone your time. You don't owe everyone your energy. You don't owe everyone your support. You owe yourself your best effort. You owe yourself focus. You owe yourself peace. Sometimes being too kind is actually a lack of courage. It's being afraid to say no because you don't want to upset someone. It's wanting to be liked by everyone, even if it means betraying your own needs. But you were not put on this earth to be liked. You were put here to make an impact. An impact requires strength, clarity, and sometimes saying no. Being kind doesn't mean being weak. Being kind doesn't mean letting people walk over you. True kindness has boundaries. Boundaries protect your purpose. Boundaries protect your energy. Boundaries make sure your kindness goes where it truly matters. Because when you learn to say no to what drains you, you say yes to what builds you. You say yes to focus. You say yes to growth. You say yes to your vision. Success doesn't come from pleasing everyone. It comes from pleasing your purpose. There will always be people who call you selfish the moment you stop overgiving. There will always be people who disappear when you stop being available 24/7. And you know what? That's okay. Because the moment you stop living for everyone else's approval, you start living for your own progress. And that's when you begin to rise. Some of you are losing your fire because you're surrounded by people who constantly take your time, your energy, your peace, and give nothing back. You keep hoping that if you love them harder, if you help them more, if you keep saying yes, they'll finally respect your kindness, but they won't. People who feed off your energy won't stop until you set a boundary. Stop explaining yourself. Stop apologizing for doing what's best for you. Stop lowering your standards to make others comfortable. Every time you say yes to something you don't truly want to do, you say no to the future you could be building. You can't become who you're meant to be if you're still trying to keep everyone else happy. Growth requires separation. Discipline requires distance. Success requires focus. If you want to build something extraordinary, you have to protect your time like it's sacred. Because it is. The most successful people you admire, they're not the kindest to everyone. They're the kindest to their goals. They give their time to people who share their vision, who uplift them, who challenge them to grow. They know that being kind to everyone equally means being unfair to themselves. You are not here to save everyone. You're here to become the best version of yourself, and through that, inspire others to rise too. So, start being more selective. Not everyone deserves your full energy. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Sometimes the most powerful act of kindness you can do is to walk away. Walk away from those who drain you. Walk away from those who constantly need but never give. Walk away from the chaos that keeps you small. You can still wish them well. You can still pray for their peace, but you don't have to carry them anymore. Your purpose is too important. Your dream is too fragile to waste on people who don't respect your effort. When you stop being kind to everyone, you finally start being kind to yourself. And when you're kind to yourself, you grow, you thrive, you shine brighter. That's when you attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right energy. That's when the universe starts aligning with your purpose, because you finally made room for it. Let me tell you this: you can't pour from an empty cup. Fill your cup first, then give, but give wisely. Don't confuse being busy with being valuable. Don't confuse being liked with being respected. And don't confuse being kind with being weak. Kindness is powerful when it's guided by strength. Every no you say to distraction, every no you say to manipulation, every no you say to guilt is a yes to your future self. Your future needs you. Your goals need you. Your destiny needs you. Focused, strong, and free. So from today, stop being kind to everyone. Start being kind to your purpose. Start being kind to your goals. Start being kind to your future. You are not here to please. You are here to conquer. You are not here to blend in. You are here to rise. You are not here to live small. You are here to build something meaningful. And when you finally do, the world will see your light and call it success. But you will know, it started the moment you stopped being kind to everyone and started being loyal to yourself. This is Rise and Conquer, Daily Motivation and Success Mindset. If today's message inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join our growing community of dreamers, doers, and conquerors. Remember, your future starts the moment you decide to protect your energy and focus on what truly matters. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and as always, rise and conquer.